The canceled concert. Beyoncé cancels her concert 20 minutes before showtime. 60,000 fans are about to riot. A sound engineer grabs the microphone and speaks for 3 minutes. What he says doesn't just calm the crowd, it changes his life, and makes Beyoncé cry backstage. Los Angeles, SoFi Stadium, July 2018. Friday night, 8:40 p.m., 20 minutes until showtime. Outside the stadium, Los Angeles summer heat still lingering. Inside, 60,000 people. Seats completely full. Standing room full. Every ticket sold. Average ticket price, $250. VIP tickets, $2,000. People bought these tickets months ago. Some came from other cities. Some came from other countries. All here for one thing: to see Beyoncé. SoFi Stadium is a massive structure. 70,000 capacity. NFL stadium. But tonight the configuration is set for 60,000. Stage at one end of the stadium. Giant LED screens, laser systems, sound systems unmatched anywhere in the world. Everything is perfect. Just one problem. Backstage, the dressing room area. Hallways narrow, green-blue lighting, security at every corner. Beyoncé's private dressing room is the largest. Inside, full-length mirrors, makeup tables, costumes on racks, crew members making final preparations. But Beyoncé is sitting, collapsed in a chair. Face pale, not sweating but shaking, stomach cramping, struggling to breathe. Her private doctor beside her, taking her pulse, measuring her blood pressure, shining light in her eyes, asking questions. What did you eat today? Did you drink water? Do you have a headache? Beyoncé answers, but her voice is weak. I don't know what happened. I was fine at rehearsal. An hour ago while getting ready, I got sick. Stomach cramping, dizziness. Doctor gets serious, looks at the team. She can't go on stage. In this condition, performing is impossible. She needs at least 2 hours of rest, maybe more. Tour manager panics. 2 hours? There are 60,000 people out there waiting. She has to go on. Doctor is sharp. If she goes on stage, she'll pass out. I guarantee it. Risk of fainting is very high. You can't live with that. Not Beyoncé, not the team, not the company. Silence. Everyone looking at each other. Nobody knows what to say. Because this doesn't happen. Beyoncé doesn't cancel concerts. Beyoncé is always professional. Beyoncé always takes the stage. But now the doctor is saying she can't. Tour manager has to make the decision. Looks at Beyoncé. How do you feel? Really? Beyoncé is honest. Because she's always honest with herself. Bad. Really bad. I can't stand up. If I go on stage, I won't last 10 minutes. Tour manager nods. Takes out phone. Calls stadium management. We need to cancel the concert. Medical emergency. Beyoncé can't perform. In the stadium, 8:45, 15 minutes to showtime. Crowd is ecstatic. Everyone's standing in their seats. Phone lights swaying. Music playing. Giant screens showing footage from Beyoncé's previous concerts. Energy at the ceiling. People screaming, singing, dancing. Excitement electric. Then the music cuts off. Screens go black. Crowd gets more excited, because this is usually the final step before taking the stage. Everyone chanting, Beyoncé, Beyoncé, Beyoncé. But Beyoncé doesn't come out. Screens turn on, but not Beyoncé. Someone from stadium management, man in a suit, serious face, holding microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention. I need to make an important announcement. Crowd hesitates. Screaming decreases. People looking at each other. This isn't good. This is never good news. Man continues. Unfortunately tonight, due to an unexpected medical situation, Beyoncé will not be able to perform. We have to cancel the concert. Your tickets will be refunded. We are truly sorry. Man can't even finish his sentence before the crowd explodes. With anger. What? Is this a joke? I flew here. I waited 3 years to get this ticket. 60,000 people simultaneously experiencing disappointment, anger, disbelief. Sound wave shaking the stadium. Man on screens backing away, dropping microphone, leaving stage. Because it's not safe there. Crowds starting to lose control. People screaming, booing, some crying, some hitting seats, some starting to walk towards stairs. 60,000 people moving at once. Chaos. Pure chaos. In stadium control, security manager talking to team. Code red. Get all available security here. This is 8 to 10 minutes from getting out of control. People could get hurt. Exits could get blocked. Could be panic. Could be stampede. We have to prevent this. Backstage, sound control room, small room, dark, screens everywhere. Mixing boards, faders, microphones. Sound engineers sit here. People who make sure every sound is perfect throughout the concert. But without them, there's no concert. One of them is Marcus, 24 years old, black, short hair, wearing headphones, plain t-shirt and jeans. Been on tour crew for 3 years. Junior sound engineer, assistant to senior engineers. Pulls cables, checks equipment, does sound tests. Backstage invisible man. Important, but unnoticed. Marcus looking at screens. Stadium cameras showing the crowd. People rioting. In Marcus's headphones, he hears security radio traffic. Situation getting worse. Bottleneck starting at exits. People pushing. Someone could get hurt. Marcus's stomach, churning. This is bad. Very bad. People came here to be happy. Now they're in danger, and nobody is doing anything. Senior engineer next to him. Marcus, shut down equipment. Concerts cancelled. We're leaving. Marcus looks at the controls. Sound system still on. Microphones still active. Main sound console still running. Every speaker in the stadium's still under Marcus's control. An idea comes. Crazy idea. Dangerous idea. But maybe it could work. Marcus asks, "What if I turn on the microphone?" Senior engineer confused. "What do you mean?" "Talk to the crowd. Try to calm them." Senior engineer shakes head. "No, you don't have authorization. You're just a technician. Let management handle it." Marcus looks at screens. People are pushing now, some falling, children crying, parents protecting, elderly being crushed. Security said 8 minutes, maybe less now. Marcus makes a decision. Reaches for microphone console, activates main stage microphone, opens channel, shows up in system. Mic 1, live. Senior engineer, "Marcus, no." But Marcus isn't listening. Marcus reaches for microphone, heart pounding, hands sweating, can barely breathe, but he has to do this. Doesn't know exactly what he'll say. No plan, no script, just going to say what comes from inside. Brings microphone to lips, takes deep breath, then starts speaking. In the stadium, 60,000 people screaming, pushing, moving. Male voice, young voice. Not Beyoncé. Not stadium official. Someone else. "Hello. My name is Marcus." Crowd hesitates. People looking up, looking at speakers. "Who is this voice?" Marcus continues. Voice starts trembling but gets stronger. "I'm Beyoncé's sound engineer. I'm backstage. And I need to tell you something." Crowd slowing down. Everyone's starting to listen. Because this is different. This is unexpected. This is authentic. Marcus keeps talking. "I know you're disappointed. I know you're angry. I know some of you came from very far away. I know tonight was special for you. And now it's been taken from you. And that's not fair. It's really not fair." Silence. People listening. Because Marcus understands them. Sees their pain. "But I want to tell you something. Beyoncé is backstage right now. And she's sick. Seriously sick. Doctors say if she goes on stage, she'll pass out. And I know, maybe you're thinking I don't care, I bought a ticket. She should go on. If Beyoncé went on stage and passed out, how would you feel?" Crowd going still. People starting to think. Marcus continues. "Beyoncé gives you everything. Every concert, every performance. She goes on that stage and pours out her soul. Because she loves you. You, her fans, you're the people who brought her here. And tonight she wanted to give you everything again. But her body said no. Her body said, you've given too much. You need to rest now." People starting to cry now. Because Marcus is telling the truth. And I know this makes you angry. Because you planned, you waited, you dreamed, and now that dream won't come true, and that hurts. Really hurts. Marcus's voice breaking slightly, because he feels it too. He knows this pain. But let me tell you something. Beyoncé is backstage crying right now, because she doesn't want to disappoint you. She never wants that. She always wants to be there for you. But sometimes life disrupts our plans. Sometimes things happen outside our control. And in those moments, all we can do is understand each other. Crowd completely silent now. 60,000 people listening to one man, listening to an unknown sound engineer speaking from backstage. Marcus gathering his final words. Beyoncé wanted me to tell you something. She said, tell them I love them. Tell them I'm sorry. Tell them I'll make this up to them. Tell them they're the most important part of my life. And she called me to say this 2 minutes ago, from her sickbed, crying, because you matter that much to her. Silence, deep silence. Now I'm asking you for something. I know you're angry. I know you're disappointed. But please leave here safely. Please help each other. Please be kind, because that's what Beyoncé would want. She would always choose love. She would always choose understanding. And tonight, she's asking you to do that. Takes breath for final sentence. And one day, I don't know when, but one day, Beyoncé will come back. And when she comes back, she'll give you a performance you'll never forget. Because everything that's missing tonight, she'll make up for and more. This is a promise. A promise from Beyoncé. Marcus turns off microphone, hands shaking, legs shaking, doesn't fully know what he just did. Just said what came from inside. In the stadium, silence. 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Then from one corner of the stadium, one person starts clapping. Then another, then another, then a section, then the whole stadium. 60,000 people clapping, clapping through tears, hugging each other, raising phone lights, and slowly, calmly starting to walk toward exits. No pushing, no screaming, no chaos, just understanding, just love, just humanity. Backstage, sound control room. Marcus puts down microphone, sits down, head in hands, still processing what he just did. Senior engineer next to him just touches his shoulder. Door opens. Tour manager rushes in, running. Marcus? Sound engineer Marcus? Marcus stands up. Yes? Tour manager out of breath. Beyoncé wants to see you. Now. Right now. Marcus's heart stops. What? Why? I don't know. She just wants to see you. Come now. Marcus follows tour manager, walking down hallway, passing security, arriving at Beyoncé's dressing room. Door open. Inside, Beyoncé sitting in chair, still pale but looking a bit better. Team members around her, doctor, assistants. Marcus enters, quietly, stunned. Beyoncé looks at him, eyes filled with tears. Beyoncé speaks, voice tired but sincere. Are you Marcus? Marcus nods, can't speak. Beyoncé stands up, slowly, walks toward Marcus, stops, looks at him, then hugs him. Marcus freezes. Beyoncé is hugging him. Beyoncé. Global superstar Beyoncé. Beyoncé whispers, thank you. I heard what you said. I watched on the monitor. And you said what I couldn't say. You saved them. And you saved me. Marcus still in shock. I just wanted to help. Beyoncé pulls back, looks at him. You didn't just help. You led. You led 60,000 people. And they listened to you. Because you were sincere. You were real. And that, voice breaking. That's what I've been working toward for years. Being real with people. And you did it in 3 minutes. Marcus doesn't know what to say. Beyoncé continues. Will you work with me? Directly with me, not sound engineer anymore. Communications coordinator. Be with me through the tour. Talk to fans, reach them. Because you know how to do it. You have a gift. Marcus crying now. I'm just a sound engineer. Beyoncé smiles. No, you're so much more. And I want to see that. The world needs to see that. Next day, news spreads. Beyoncé concert canceled but sound engineer saves crowd. Videos emerge. People recorded Marcus's speech on their phones, going viral on social media. 10 million views, 20 million, 50 million. People writing comments. This man is a hero. Gave a lesson in leadership in 3 minutes. Beyoncé should hire him. This speech changed my life. Marcus's Instagram explodes. 100,000 followers. Then 500,000. Then 1 million. Everyone tagging him. Everyone thanking him. Everyone sharing his story. But Marcus doesn't care about numbers. He's just happy people were safe. Happy Beyoncé is recovering. Happy he could somehow help. 3 months later, Beyoncé has recovered. Tour continues. But now Marcus is in a different position on the team. Communications coordinator. Not backstage anymore. Side of stage. Talking to fans before concerts. Meeting them. Listening to their stories. Relaying to Beyoncé. And every concert, before Beyoncé takes the stage, she sees Marcus at the side of the stage. Nods to him. A thank you. A recognition. You saved me. And I'll never forget you. Los Angeles. Same stadium. SoFi. Beyoncé returns. Makeup concert. Original ticket holders enter free. New fans come too. Stadium again, 60,000 full. This time, Beyoncé takes the stage. Healthy, strong, magnificent. 2-hour performance. Every song perfect. Every move flawless. Energy incredible. At end of concert, Beyoncé takes microphone. Tonight is special, because last year, the night I couldn't come to you, someone spoke for me. Someone told you I love you. Someone kept you safe. And that person is here. Marcus, will you come on stage? Crowd goes wild, because they know Marcus. Watch the video, know the story. Marcus walks on stage, shy, still can't believe it. Beyoncé hugs him. 60,000 people standing ovation. Beyoncé speaks. Marcus taught me that leadership isn't a title. Leadership is courage. Leadership is doing the right thing, even when nobody tells you to. And that night, Marcus showed leadership. And I will be grateful to him forever. Marcus crying, Beyoncé crying, crowd crying. And Marcus stands at side of stage, watching, and understands. Life sometimes disrupts your plans, but sometimes that disruption takes you somewhere more beautiful. How many times in your life has the moment come when you should grab the microphone and you were scared? How many times has the situation required you to lead and you said, this isn't my job? How many times did not 60,000 people, but 60 people, 6 people, even 1 person need to hear your voice and you stayed silent? Marcus was 24 years old. He was a sound engineer. Nobody knew his name. His job was to pull cables, press buttons. But that night, he looked at that crisis and decided, I have to do something. He had no plan, no training in public speaking, no script. Just what came from inside. And that was enough. Because people aren't looking for fake, they're looking for real. People aren't looking for perfect, they're looking for sincere. People aren't looking for professional, they're looking for human. And Marcus gave that in 3 minutes. Beyoncé's songs changed the world. But that night, Marcus's words saved 60,000 people. The sound engineer was more effective than the superstar, because he showed his humanity. So you, when will your microphone moment come? And when it comes, will you stay silent or will you speak? Because the world needs leaders, but leaders aren't superheroes. Leaders are people like Marcus. People who are scared but move forward anyway. People who have no plan but have heart. People who have no title but have courage. Marcus taught something that night. The microphone doesn't choose you. You choose the microphone. And the moment you choose it, you're no longer just you. You're the voice of 60,000 people. You're the beginning of change. You're the proof of hope. Beyoncé hired him, but that wasn't the real reward. The real reward was 60,000 people going home safely. The real reward was people choosing love instead of anger. The real reward was chaos turning into peace. And it all happened in 3 minutes. 180 seconds. 1 sound engineer's courage. 1 man saying, I have to do this. When will you say, I have to do this? When will your 3 minutes come? And when they come, will you be ready? Because the microphone is there, waiting. Just needs someone to pick it up. Marcus picked it up, and his life changed.